Greetings to everyone on our channel. Everyone knows the phrase, kindness will save the world, and this is the truth. Generous and merciful people help those who are going through hard times. Thanks to this, the fate of people is radically changed for the better, and the world becomes a little brighter. A married couple lived in Berks County in the U.S. state of Pennsylvania. Jacob and Maxine Young got married in 2016. From her childhood, the young wife dreamed of a big family with several children, their own kids and adopted ones. Her husband supported her, although he himself grew up with only one brother. Obsessed with their idea, in February 2017, the couple started taking classes for adoptive parents. 4 months later, they were approved as future adoptive parents. During their studies, they visited orphanages and saw many lonely children who dreamed of a mom and dad, which only strengthened their desire to adopt. A month passed, and then in June, the couple was told that 3 children were looking for a family, 2 and 4 years old and 11 months. Maxine was excited because they had not thought about adopting 3 children at once. The couple did not hesitate and made the decision. The children began to get used to their new home when suddenly the parents found out that they had a sister. She was in the hospital in intensive care where she was gradually recovering. Jacob and Maxine, without hesitating, accepted her into their family. During this time, they managed to overcome so many difficulties. Illnesses of all the 4 kids and autism of one of the boys, the parents coped with all the hardships. Maxine continued dreaming of her own child, but had already had several miscarriages. In despair, the couple decided to try IVF, but it was unsuccessful. However, when they tried a second time, the couple got lucky, and in October 2018, they had their own son, Henry. A year later, the Youngs found out that their adopted kids' biological parents were deprived of parental rights, so now they could change their guardianship status to the status of mother and father, so the couple was happy. On December 20th, Jacob and Maxine officially adopted the 4 children. It was especially pleasant that their biological grandparents were present. Together with Henry, there were 5 children, and the parents were quite happy with this. A month later, something happened that shocked everyone. Maxine got pregnant. Her health wasn't very good, and she was very worried if she could have the baby. Months passed, and they saw that her pregnancy was successful. But Maxine experienced the biggest shock during the ultrasound when she learned that 3 babies were growing inside her. At first, the woman was speechless and then jokingly asked if there was a 4th. And you know what? The words that came out as a joke turned out to be prophetic. A repeated examination showed 4 babies. The husband and wife were shocked. The doctors offered to have only 2 babies to keep them stronger, but Jacob and Maxine refused. They wanted all 4 babies. The family faced serious financial difficulties. They lived only on Jacob's salary because Maxine was on maternity leave. Doctors said that she should spend the last months of her pregnancy in the hospital. This meant that during this time, her husband would have to stay at home with 5 kids. But his job did not approve of additional leave for him. They only offered him 3 months without pay. Arlette, Jacob's mom, spoke about the big family on the GoFundMe crowdfunding platform and called on people to help them. People willingly responded to the call and raised money. It was enough to make ends meet. Closer to the date of birth, the whole family went to the city of Phoenix, Arizona. They wanted the babies to be born with the help of a local multiple birth specialist. On July 31st, 2020, a month ahead of schedule, Maxine gave birth to 4 babies by cesarean section. Theo, Silas, Becca, and Cecilia were in intensive care for several weeks, but finally, at the end of August, they were totally healthy. The whole family was brought home on a special helicopter. The young parents of 9 children will face everyday life with troubles and worries. They will have to expand their housing and buy a second car, but they are not afraid of difficulties. Moreover, thanks to other people's help, they built some savings and are sure about their future. Jacob's mother expressed her sincere gratitude to everyone who helped the large family and wished everyone health and happiness. Human kindness gave good results and stability to this family raising their own and adopted children, and even if they face difficult times, Jacob and Maxine will succeed and do their best. Here is such an amazing story. Write your opinion in the comments and share the video on social media. Until next time.